Hello, I'm Brent with the Ariens Company. Today we're going to inspect the shear bolts on your Ariens snow throw, identify when they need to be replaced, and learn how to replace them. As always, safety comes first, so make sure to wear eye protection, work gloves, and protective footwear. Also, make sure the engine is not running and the key is removed. Occasionally, the auger on your Ariens snow throw may become jammed from objects entering the auger impeller housing. Objects like newspapers, children's toys, rocks, large gravel, or ice chunks can get caught in the snow throw and interrupt auger rotation. When this happens, the shear bolt along the auger shaft should break, allowing the auger gear case to continue to operate without incurring damage. Let's take a closer look. There are two shear bolts along the auger shaft, one on each side of the auger gear case. The bolts are inserted through the holes in the auger and auger shaft and are held in place with nuts on the opposite side. When an object enters the housing and gets jammed between the auger and the housing, the shear bolts break and release the auger shaft from the auger. Here are a few ways that you can identify if your shear bolt is broken. If the auger spins freely on the auger shaft and you don't see the shear bolt head or nut, the shear bolt is most likely broken. If you are blowing snow and you notice a diminished amount of snow being thrown out of the discharge chute, or if you see snow piling up on either side of the housing, then one of your shear bolts is likely broken. In most cases, when the shear bolt breaks, it shears off the bolt head and nut, and the shaft or slug remain in the shaft. Drive the unit to a location that will be comfortable and convenient for you to change the shear bolt. With the engine off and the key removed, clean out the blower housing using the plastic shovel tool equipped with your Ariens snow throw. Then identify the side of the auger that's spinning freely. Depending on your model, use either a 7/16 or half-inch socket and pliers to secure the self-locking nut to the shear bolt. Be careful not to over-tighten the nut against the auger shaft. This could stress the shear bolt and result in a premature failure. The service parts section of your owner's manual has the part number for the correct shear bolts for your unit. We strongly recommend using only OEM shear bolts for your Ariens snow throw. With regular care and maintenance, your Ariens snow throw will continue to perform at its best through the most punishing winter conditions. For replacement parts, service, or warranty work, contact your local authorized Ariens dealer for assistance. Ariens, the king of snow.